Once the invincible queens of English women's football, Arsenal are one of the most decorated teams in the league's history. This season, the Gunners will be hoping to win a first league title since 2019, with the arrival of the experienced Mariona Caldente from Barcelona and exciting young Swedish international Rosa Kafaji, boosting an already talented squad. Bumper crowds will once again be backing United El side at the Emirates Stadium. There will be an unfamiliar face in the Chelsea dugout this season as Sonia Bonpastor joins the reigning champions. The Frenchwoman has big shoes to fill, but will be hoping she can lean on her trophy-winning experience to bring domestic and European success to the Blues. Some big names have already arrived, including Lioness legend Lucy Bronze and French winger Sandy Baltimore. Manchester United secured silverware at Wembley last season, beating Tottenham to win their first ever Adobe Women's FA Cup. Shortly after, head coach Mark Skinner signed a new contract, extending his tenure with the Red Devils. It's been a summer of change for the club as a few familiar faces departed, but the arrivals of Elizabeth Turland, Dominique Janssen and Anna Sonberg will certainly excite fans. Manchester City were just pipped to the post, losing the WSL title to Chelsea on the final day of last season. It was still a positive campaign for the blue side of Manchester, with individual honours for Khadija Bunny Shaw, who picked up the Golden Boot Award for top scorer, and Kiara Keating, who claimed the Golden Glove prize. Gareth Taylor has added huge talent to his squad, with one of the biggest signings of the summer as former Arsenal legend Viviana Miedema joins the Citizens. The two-time champions rocketed to a fourth-place finish last season, with Matt Beard picking up the Barclays Women's Super League Manager of the Season award. Huge league wins over Arsenal, Chelsea and Manchester United were the highlights of last year's campaign, and he'll be hoping for more of the same this season. Tottenham Hotspur will be hoping to carry the success of their Adobe Women's FA Cup run and sixth-place finish in the Barclays Women's Super League last season. Spurs kick off their new campaign hosting newcomers Crystal Palace in one of several London derbies this season. This summer, the club secured a new contract with popular manager Robert Villaham and boosted the squad with the addition of defenders Claire Hunt and Amanda Nilby. The Villains are under new leadership this season, with Robert DePaul taking charge after the departure of Carla Ward at the end of the last campaign. Villa will be setting their sights on a top six finish, and the ambitious additions of Missy Bo Kearns, Katie Robinson and Chastity Grant should definitely excite fans. The Seagulls have a new manager at the helm, with Australian Dario Vidicic arriving this summer. He'll be hoping he can improve on last season's ninth place finish, and it's been an exciting transfer window so far on the south coast. WSL legend Fran Kirby has joined from Chelsea, alongside Japanese international Kiko Saike, who was a top scorer in her domestic league last season. Crystal Palace are the league's new arrivals after claiming the Barclays Women's Championship title last season. The core of that promotion-winning side remain, with some fresh talent in loanee Georgia Fox, Dutch international Ashley Veerden and youngster India Paige Riley all joining this summer. With Laura Kaminski at the helm, the Eagles will be hoping to make a big impression in the Barclays Women's Super League this season. Everton were one of the Barclays Women's Super League's founding clubs and were part of the inaugural season back in 2011. A host of big players have made their name with the Toffees, and manager Brian Sorensen will be hoping he can create some new history with one of the WSL's youngest squads. Experience has arrived, with Melissa Lawley, Via Trikisari and Honaka Hayashi all joining this summer. Leicester City have been part of the Barclays Women's Super League since the 2021-22 season. The Foxes were one of the first clubs to move all home fixtures to the main club stadium, and since then the team has built a loyal following at the King Power. This season, a new face will be in the dugout as French coach Amandine Miquel takes charge. An impressive cup run saw Leicester City make the semi-finals of the Adobe Women's FA Cup last season. Miquel will be hoping to channel some of that success for the 24-25 campaign. West Ham United, led by manager Rianne Skinner, will be looking to improve on their 11th place finish last season. Tough midfielder Katrina Gorry will be the one to watch, alongside goal scorers Vivian Asai and Rio Eki.
So don't miss the best show on earth.
This is where greatness lives.